What's going on, everybody? Back here in the barn, another do-it-yourself project. Today we're going to be building some shelves for the basement to store totes on. The totes will be, they have my wife's holiday decorations in. It'll give us a nice way to slide the totes into a shelf. Each shelf will be tall enough that totes will fit underneath, starting at the bottom. So we'll get the free one off the cement, and then we'll get 4 shelves above that, so we can keep everything organized and stored in the basement nice and neat, and get that going here. Probably looking at this tractor behind me, wondering what's going on with that. The transmission went out on it. We're in the process, well, I'm in the process of rebuilding it right now. Waiting for throw-out bearing carrier to get welded for that part. Hopefully get them back together here soon before winter's over. I'll do another video coming up on how I was plowing the driveway. It's kind of a redneck plow. You have to stay tuned to see how that video comes out. I guarantee you get a kick out of that. But anyways, let's get started with these shelves. Get the table saw moved out. We'll start ripping some plywood and get the wood all cut up. Get this thing going. Alright, I got the plywood ripped, 2x4s cut to length, used 8-foot studs, and cut 4 pieces 21 inches to wrap the ends, and put some screws through the plywood, through the 2x4s, got that all bundled up. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to come back and run some 3-inch screws through this end to draw this up, make sure everything stays nice and secure. And also continue to run some screws down here. I only put 3 in for the 8-foot, and I'm going to put a couple more in there just to kind of stiffen everything up. One's down, let's make 3 more. Alright, I got all the shelves screwed together. All 4 are ready to go. Got all them in the basement now. Had 1 2x4 left over. I'm going to have to grab a couple more for legs. Just got all the shelves carried down here in the basement. Got the 2x4s for the legs. All 4 shelves are down here. I'm going to start assembling. What I'm going to do is lay out the 2x4s, measure the height that I want all the shelves, draw a line across there. So I'll actually assemble this laying down on its side and then stand it up. That way all the shelves are at the same height based off the lines that I drew on the 4x4 or 2x4s, sorry. So first thing I'll do is I'll lay these out all next to each other, draw my lines that I need for the correct spacing for those totes, and then bring the shelves down and screw them in on the sides. And we'll get started on that right now. Shelves are all wrapped up. Got the 4 shelves put in, made sure they were square all the way up, made sure the legs were straight, used a level on all of them, made sure they were all straight. Large enough to slide a tote through each one. Do have the bathroom hook up here in the basement floor, but we have no intentions on using that right now. We barely use the upstairs as it is. But now we can organize all the Christmas stuff, slide the totes in, everything will be organized, labeled. It'll definitely look a lot cleaner, give us a lot more free space in this other storage room to add more stuff, I guess, like we need it. Anyways, if you like the channel, like the video, subscribe. Stay tuned for more to come. Got another project Just purchased the DJI Osmo. We'll be doing the unpackaging of that and a review of that to see how that gimbal works. And probably going over a review of all the stuff I've been using to make these videos. Kind of new to this, and been gathering some bits and pieces, microphones, cameras, and gimbals and all that to kind of make all this happen. And just kind of wanted to share what I've been using and see if it's interesting to anybody else. Kind of interesting to me, and I've been on YouTube doing all kinds of research trying to figure out how to make these videos better. So subscribe and like, and stay tuned for more.